guys, Ace is out here today. I'm bringing you guys back with a brand new video. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Dark RP server on Garrys Mod. So let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open up Google. And I have it open over here. And you want to just type in Steam CMD Windows. And you're going to see Steam CMD installer or whatever operating system you have. And you just want to click Windows, Linux, or OS X. Click this link here. It'll automatically download. Go ahead and drag it to your desktop. Now I have this folder here. Oops. Okay, so yeah, it's in my downloads folder. So I have this folder in my C drive called Gmod Tools. It just has all these tools. And you just want to open it up, drag it onto here. Okay. And now you can delete the zip. I'll have WinRAR download link if you don't have that already, which you should have. I mean, it's essential. You just want to make a new folder and call it Steam CMD. Okay. Alright, so now once that's loaded, you want to just go ahead and start it up. And it's going to download some updates. Yeah, this might take a while depending on your internet connection, so I will be back whenever it's done. Now it's done, and what you're going to do is just type in quit. It's going to quit. Okay, so now you want to go ahead and just find anywhere on your hard drive where you want the server to be. So I'm just going to have it in my D drive. I'm just going to call it Gmod Tut. So I already have my Gmod server. Okay, and you want to just keep this in mind, something simple so you can type it in whenever you do your whatever. Alright, whenever you do your server. So you want to launch up Steam CMD once everything is installed. Alright, you want to type in login anonymous. Okay, and if that doesn't work, then you can do login and then your Steam username, which mine is dub_exotic, and then your password, whatever. Obviously you have to have the right password, but if all else fails, then just try restarting Steam CMD. So I'm just gonna log in anonymous. Okay, so now once you've logged in, you're gonna want to type in this command, force_install. Move my mouse real quick. Force_install _directory, and wherever your directory was. So let's go back, and we'll go to my D drive and Gmod Tut, and right here, this is the directory. So mine was my D drive /Gmod Tut. Okay, then you want to do app_update 4020. Hold on a second. Let me just move this. I'm gonna copy that to the desktop. It's gonna take a while, so I'll be back whenever it's done. Alright, so I figured out what the problem was. What it was is when I did Gmod space tut, it was just reading Gmod, and that was already my server, so it was already up to date. So just make sure you won't have a problem with this because you already have a server, or you won't have a server. So just make it whatever you want. Alright, so force_install _directory space whatever drive / your folder name. Alright, enter, and then we're gonna do app_update 4020. Alright, so now it's gonna start downloading all of the files necessary for your Garrys Mod folder or server. And I will be done once this is finished. Okay, so now that it is complete, if you go to your server folder, you notice some files in here. We have all the files for the game and all that. Good stuff. So now what you're going to want to do, make a new text document, and you want to call this right here. You want to delete everything, everything. And if you can't see, so like this was called like new.txt or something like that. If you can't see .txt or .exe, you want to come here to view, up here in view, and file name extensions. Make sure that's selected. Now that's done. You want to rename, highlight everything, delete it. You want to just do start.bat. If you want to change the file name extension, blah blah blah, yes. Okay, so now you want to edit this code. Okay. Now this link will be in the description for you. And what it is, it's basically just telling the server what to run. So copy that, paste it. And one thing we're going to want to change, a couple of things here. We're going to do game, we're going to change that to Garrys Mod. And for testing purposes, we're going to change the map to gm_construct. And save it. Okay, so technically you are done now. Oh wait, no, I forgot about one last thing. You're going to want to come over here to Garrys Mod, CFG, and server.cfg. Come here to Google. I'll post a link to this in the description as well. And you want to go to Garrys Mod CFG maker. I'll do this first one here. Logging on. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, so you want to go to general. Host name, this is just going to be whatever your server name is going to be, so we'll just do YouTube tutorial. Okay. Archon password, make it whatever you want. So we're just going to do YouTube. You don't really need to do that unless you want to use Archon commands in the console. Server password, don't use this unless you want to make it a private server and you want people to type in a password whenever they want. Worldwide, obviously if you want people worldwide to connect, you just select 255, but if you just want, people from whatever region to connect, then do that. And you can leave all of this stuff blank, or you can leave all of this alone. Obviously, if you highlight over it, you can see what it means. So I'm just going to leave this alone, and I'm going to hit generate. Ad will pop up. You don't need to download the CFG. You could just go ahead and copy everything on here. Copy it. Come back in here. Paste it, and save it. And now you're completely done. Oh, sorry. You can X out of this now. And now you're completely done. So if you start this, it's going to ask, yep, right here. You want to, oops, I didn't mean to do that. You want to allow access. Okay. And by the way, if you don't see, this mode MP dedicated yes ports, whatever. If you don't see that, depending on your internet and whatever, it might be okay. But if users cannot join, then you want to port forward these ports. Sorry. Just go. You could just Google it, learn how to do that, if you can. So we're going to launch Garrys Mod. We're going to go ahead and launch Garrys Mod. Alright, so we're going to find multiplayer game, and we're going to go to, since the server is on our computer, we can just go to local network, and it's under sandbox because we haven't uploaded the Dark RP game mode. And map gm_construct, cool. And server name is YouTube tutorial. But if you wanted to, you can, I can't open the console, but just type in on Google, what's my IP, and have your friends connect to that if you just want your friends to connect. So we're going to go ahead and connect to it, and if we pull up this server, client exotic connected. So, shows that connected. It should load relatively fast since I don't have any add-ons installed. Alright, so now we're in the server. You can see this is sandbox connected. And I can spawn, vehicles. And since, obviously I have add-ons, but the server doesn't have any add-ons, so that's really loud. Do all this. It's fun. So yeah, if you guys, so now you can see dropped exotic from the server, disconnected by user. Now to end the server, you're going to want to type in quit, I believe. Yep, quit. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to add Dark RP to the server and make a Dark RP server. But this video is getting pretty long, so until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.